Hello, artisans. My name is Shonda and welcome to my channel Under the Needle. So today is December 15th. That means that Christmas is in 10 days. And do you want to know how much Christmas spirit I've got? 00. Why? I have no idea. But that's not exactly true. I think I have some idea. I think it's because I don't leave my home anymore. Right? I think a lot of that Christmas spirit comes when you are out and about, right? And so your office is decorated for work and you're having office Christmas parties at work. And when you go to lunch, you know, if you go to a restaurant, there's Christmas music playing and people are in the Christmas spirit and they might have on Christmas colors. And then when you go to a store, you know, there's Christmas music playing. But I pretty much do 90% of my shopping online because I have a better selection and it's cheaper and I don't have to deal with people. But the downside to that is I miss out on the collective, you know, Christmas spirit that you get from other people. So what had happened was, like, honestly, I know it's December, but it could just as easily be February. I mean, I can't say March or May because it's cold, but it doesn't even feel like December. So I need to find some Christmas spirit. I need to find some. I need to generate some on my own. So my plan is to do a Christmas project. I'm going to choose the Advent one. Well, I'm not sure. I really want to do this one here, but it's not very Christmassy. This came from our open gate. It's not very Christmassy. So this was the project I was planning to do. But now I think I'm going to swap and I'm going to do the Christmas, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Christmas Gifts or something like that, or gifts, but it's like a wall hanging and it uses a charm pack. And so I think I'm gonna do that instead because it's got Christmas fabric and I'm hoping like looking at the cute little Christmas prints will help with my Christmas spirit. I think I'm also gonna put on my Spotify and play some Christmas music, hoping that'll help. We're gonna put the tree up today. The tree is not up. 10 days before Christmas and my tree is not up. Why? Well, first of all, I mean, I think I mentioned in a previous video that my son's birthday is December 5th. And so when he was young, it was really important to me to have a distinction between, because like as an adult, when I listen to people who are close, like my fiance, his birthday is really close to Christmas. He's January 7th. And so, and then he had a bunch of cousins who were also born in January. And so his Christmas kind of always got, his birthday was kind of always like an afterthought, right? Because it's like, you already got all your gifts for Christmas. You're not getting anything for like, it was always like that type of thing. Or you got it for your birthday, but like, it was always like either or. And it was really important for my son to not have that experience. Because I've had a lot of adults express that to me or say something like that their birthday got lost because it was near Christmas. My birthday has always been a big deal for me. It's probably the only holiday I really care about. Like Christmas is fine, you know, all that stuff is fine. I really could give two craps about Valentine's Day. But I really care about my birthday. My birthday is important to me. So, I don't do big things. Like I don't believe in spending tons of money for big parties. Like I'm not that type of person, but I do believe in acknowledging the day and making it different from other days. When my daughter was young, my first daughter, when I just had the one kid, I used to let her fall asleep on the couch the day before her birthday. And then I would sneak into her room and I would completely decorate it and like put streamers and balloons and all that stuff. And then I would like put her back in her bed. And then in the morning she would wake up and her room would be decorated. Once I started having more kids, that got harder to do. So I stopped that. But yeah. So anyway, the long story short, so the tree didn't go up because I usually put the tree up after his birthday. It occurred to me this year that that's not required anymore because he turned 15 and he gets it. So the tree being up isn't gonna like mess with the mentals. You know, it's not gonna be confusing to his brain like it would have been maybe at 3 or 4 or 5. So I think I'll start putting the tree up a little earlier in the future. But the tree's supposed to go up today. So hopefully that'll help with my Christmas spirit as well because we played music. I think I'm going to wrap some gifts also. I think that might help. Maybe if I wrap a few gifts and seeing the wrapping paper and listening to the music and wrapping the gifts, I'm hoping that all of that helps is what I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because I got nothing. Now I know when Thanksgiving comes, okay, it's Thanksgiving. We got a month till Christmas, right? So you might want to get your shopping done. I didn't really do that. I didn't do that. Like I did some Black Friday shopping, but for me, like I shopped for me. I didn't shop for anyone else. And so it was like, I think I was talking to my fiance on the phone and he made some kind of claim. It's like, man, Christmas is next week. And I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean is next week? But it is. I mean, technically Christmas Day is on that Sunday and the end of the week is that Saturday. But pretty much everything has to be bought, purchased, wrapped and under the tree Christmas Eve. And my family, we get together Christmas Eve. So my gifts for other people have to be ready, wrapped, and all that stuff by Christmas Eve. So for me, Christmas is next week. And I had nothing. I had some very small things that I had purchased for my kids. Like small stuff. But the bulk of my shopping was not done. So I basically spent... No, it was Tuesday when I realized this. So basically Tuesday and Wednesday, I spent shopping online. And after I did all my shopping, then of course I had to get it organized. Now I am a messy person. Y'all see my area. I'm a messy person, but I'm very organized when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to my finances, my money. I'm very organized when it comes to my money. I don't play money. So I have 20 some odd packages that will be arriving to my home between now and Christmas. Okay. And I don't want to lose track of them, when they're coming, where they're coming. I want to, because if something gets lost in transit, if something gets stolen off my porch, which is not likely because I'm home all the time and I got cameras, but it can happen. Like I need to know. So this is every package that's going to be coming to my house. And that's assuming they don't break stuff up, right? Because, I might order 6 things. They might send it in 6 different packages. You don't know. So I do this crazy thing where I have these check boxes and I write down the retailer, the shipper, and the last 4 digits of the tracking number. So as these packages arrive, I can check them off. I don't know why I do that. Also, another thing I've been trying to do with my Christmas spirit is scent. I've been using like Christmas scents like around the house, like warm kind of Christmassy, piney scents to kind of help. And I don't know. I've spent an insane amount of money on candles and candle warmers. I don't know. I don't know why. Well, that's not true. I do know why. So I've never been a big candle person because I just don't like the idea of open flames in my home. Never really sat well with me. And so they make candle warmers, right? But to me, sometimes with the candle warmers, they don't release a good enough scent, right? The scent is not as strong as when you burn it. Because that whole thing has to melt. And so I had bought a couple of candle warmers, I don't know, a long time ago. Long time ago. Maybe, I don't know, 15 years maybe. And I know one of them fizzled out, but I still had one. And so I brought it out and I plugged it in. And, you know, I've got some candles up there, and I was like, there's got to be a better way to burn candles. And then I found these little lamps that have a light bulb at the top, and they burn the candle from the top down, which means that you get the scent faster and better. You don't have to melt the entire candle before you start getting the scent. And so I found them, and I was like, okay, this looks great, but I'm like, they were expensive. One of them was like $35. The one I was looking at was like $36. And I was like, well, no, maybe I can get one. I'll get one is what I was thinking. And then for some reason, I don't know how, I was on the Joann's website. I don't know how I ended up there. But one of the warmers that I did like, that I said no to initially was like $43. It was like, it was $39. It was $39. And I was like, that's a lot. And then there was another one that was $36. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. But before I had a chance, for some reason, I ended up on the Joann's website. And you know, your computer knows what you're doing. You are tracked, followed everywhere. And it knew what I was looking at. And so when I went to the Joann's website, I can't even remember how I ended up there because I had no intention of shopping at Joann's because I was looking for candle warmers. And so I went there for some reason, and up came the identical item for $20. And I'm like, this might make a really good gift. So I bought 4. And then they had this other little wax warmer type thing that's normally like $22, but it was $12 because they considered it Halloween, but it's not Halloween colors, but it's considered, so it was 70% off. So I was like, so I got 2 of those. And I got some candles from Bath and Body Works. So I'm super excited. And I'm like, this is great. So I've got, because I wanted 2 for my house and 1 as a gift, but then you never know what's going to happen and you might be short a gift. I like to have an extra gift. And the Bath and Body Works candles were on sale, and I had a coupon. And so one of those warmers in a Bath and Body Works that makes a great gift. And the retail value of that would be like $60, $65. I paid $30. Nice gift though, right? So, yeah, I gotta find some Christmas spirit, like pronto. I've got my Christmas. I put my quilt back there, my Christmas quilt back there to help. But I'm just lacking in Christmas spirit. So I'm hoping I can find some today. Because if not, Christmas is gonna kind of suck. Anyway, I don't know if y'all are struggling. If y'all are struggling to find your Christmas spirit and you have some suggestions on what I might be able to do to help find mine, leave me a comment and help your girl, because I'm struggling to find mine. We'll see how it goes, and I'll see you guys next video.